Hey everyone, so I thought I'd bring to you a braid styling video, and I've been wanting to do this video for some time now, but I've just not had any braids on my head, so obviously it wouldn't have made sense to do it. Right, so this is the first hairstyle I have. It's up in a bun, and I will show you how I achieve that by taking it out and just doing it again. So as you can see, my hair is really long, but luckily there's not too many on there, so it's quite easy to manage. I actually went out and purchased these stretchy hairbands. They're really long. Scoop it up, pull the hairband over once, twice like that, let go of one, pull it a little bit from around, and you'll eventually get it in. Once that's done, and then from the back, just from the left to right, tuck it in underneath the hairband, and then tuck a few of the back braids, yeah, underneath the hairband as well, just to give it a little bit of extra security. And there we have quite a neat, yet quite, you know, effortless up bun. If you can or sometimes leave one out like that. I sometimes do that. Pick one out like that. You could do that if you wanted, or just kind of keep it tucked in. If anything comes out like that, just twist it back in. And that's number one hairstyle. Be careful also when you take it out, because you don't want to pull your hair out of your scalp. That would be quite scary and quite painful. The next style I have is a bit of a twist on leaving your hair out, leaving it just down. And I've done this a couple of times before. Sometimes I do have to brush my edges because they can tend to get quite picky, but that's okay. It's part of being black. So you just take a couple from behind the ear, would be about 3, and pull them together. It's really small, so I've tied it 4 times over. 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and then tighten it a bit. You could either leave it like this or twist it in itself like that. And that's hairstyle number 2. And you can either leave it down by your side, by your front, or push it back. And this is quite a good hairstyle for when you want to have your hair out of the way, but and not too tight like on your head, because sometimes those can, if they're really heavy, can tend to give you a headache. The third hairstyle I like to do is half up and half down. So I would take quite a lot, leaving this middle bit down, but taking it mainly from the front and the sides. Once you get round to the point that it's really short, you can tuck it underneath in the hairband if you can reach that far, or you can tuck it into the braid wrap itself. And then you can have some down the side like that. So it looks like that. Looks like there's still loads coming from up. And then you can have some at the front like that, or at the back. So that's the third hairstyle. And so the fourth hairstyle is actually like this, tying the hairbands again, and then tying it once over, twice over, thrice over like that. And so yeah, this is the third hairstyle. It's more of an alternative one, not very common. You do kind of give off like quite a Nubian look with this. Yeah, so that's the fourth hairstyle. The fifth is not much different from this. All I'm gonna do is just twist it up. This hairstyle is quite good because it's an updo, and it evenly distributes the weight of the braids, because sometimes if they're quite chunky, they do tend to get quite heavy on your head. It's something different just to a traditional updo. At least from the front it looks like all your hair's up, and then you turn to the side, it's like bam. That's definitely another option. So the next hairstyle is another updo, so I'm just gonna take this out and show you. And so what I've done is just taken out the twisted bun and left it down, put in 2, it even distributes it, and it kind of looks like your hair's up, but it's not really. So yeah, you can either put this on the side, the middle, or far back, or quite far forward ahead, like closer to the front. One classic hairstyle I like is the updo with a twist. Sometimes if the hairband doesn't go all the way around again, you can just take part of the hair take half of it like that, not even half, probably like a third, and then put it over that third. You then take some from behind, twist it round. This is another hairstyle you could do, another updo, probably even push it a bit forward so that it's kind of vertical as you look straight ahead. Got this detail around it, and just to kind of make it slightly different. Start twisting so they get right round to the middle. Tuck it underneath like that, and then I'm done. This is a way you can actually have your hair without using a hairband if you don't like using hairbands. And yeah, that's it. And so that's all I have for this video. If you would like a part 2, please do comment below and I will make a part 2. There's so many other hairstyles that I do have in mind that I could share, but I just thought I'd share a few just in case any of you would be interested in knowing. And if you have, say, like a theme, say Nubian looks, Nubian braid styles, or kind of wedding braid styles, then I'll try and do that, because I am quite creative when it comes to hair. So yeah, thanks for watching everybody, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.